Okay, so what kind of situation do we currently have on Euro USD? Let's make a full breakdown. So let's start our analysis from the weekly time frame. Now, on the weekly time frame, what we can see that the market did create a very strong impulse to the upside. And when the market started the retracement, if we want to measure this retracement, what are we supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be taking our Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And what we can see that we have the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement from the weekly time frame, which is aligning with our previous weekly resistance here, which is now turned support at this area. And we definitely wanted to see the market hit this zone to the downside. So from here, what did we say? We said from this level, we want to see the market make a strong move to the downside and hit this downside target. And in fact, that is exactly what the market has done. So it's definitely time to update our view on Euro USD. Now, if Euro USD will close this trading week with this candle here, so with a long wick, we can expect the next weekly candle to fill in this wick. So we can expect this trading week to start with a move to the downside and then possibly continuation to the upside. Let's go down on the daily time frame and see what kind of situation we have on the daily. Now, on the daily time frame, we can first clearly see that the market has reached our downside target after moving exactly as we wanted it to move. In fact, what did we say on YouTube? We said after this impulse and this correction, we want to see the market create a higher high, so go and hunt all the stop losses above this level, and then we want to see the market make the move to our downside target. And in fact, that is exactly what the market did. And if you capitalized on this move to the downside, great job. Then we said if the market will create an equal high on the retracement, this is the level that we're supposed to be monitoring for a possible trading opportunity. So this zone here. Why this is the zone to monitor for a possible trading opportunity to the upside? Because here we have the left shoulder, head, right shoulder. This is supposed to be the zone from which the market starts the swing high to create a higher high on this pair. Now, if we go and see what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, what big banks and institutions are currently doing in the market, what we can see that at the moment, hedge funds have shifted their positioning from having the very bearish minus 114K net positions all the way up to having plus 118K net positions. So from having way more shorts than longs to having way more longs than shorts from an institutional perspective on Euro USD with 190K longs and 72K shorts. So a massive 32% long exposure and 12% short exposure. However, keep in mind that they have also added some shorts with the last report. Going back to our chart, what kind of situation do we currently have? Now, as usual, guys, monthly, weekly, and daily are for direction. The best time frame for entry is the 4-hour time frame. However, the reason for which we still cannot be looking for any longs on Euro USD is because if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see that everything is still bearish. The market has just been creating lower lows and lower highs, not giving any opportunity to be looking for a long on this pair. In fact, the last structure is here, which is still acting as very strong supply, very strong resistance. So we can't be looking for any longs at the moment. Now, if everything inside of this zone at the moment will remain as it is right now, the market will easily continue lower, breaking the zone to the downside. At that point, what we will have is the creation of this information, and from here, which is a very strong structure level, we will have a beautiful opportunity to be looking for a longing situation. But things might also shift during the week inside of this area, given the very high positioning that we have at the moment to the bullish side from an institutional perspective. So if the market on the 4-hour time frame will clearly show us that is shifted from a bearish market as it is right now to a bullish market, then with students we will add Euro USD on watch list, and we will be monitoring price action on the 4-hour time frame inside of this area, waiting for the market to provide to us one of our valid entries. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice long with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities for the move to the upside. On the other side, as we said, if everything remains as it is right now on the 4 hours, the market will just melt to this level. But from here, guys, there is as well a very good opportunity to be looking for a longing situation from here. But I will keep you updated on this scenario if the market will just continue to melt as it is right now. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you. And I will see you in the next video.